beast, wanna see some more? Are you gonna try to beat the force? I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a beast, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a beast, wanna see some more? Show you look a beast, wanna see some more? Are you gonna try to beat the force? I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a beast, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a beast, wanna see some more? See some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face? In my face, in my face, in my face, in my face. That's how still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a beast, wanna see some more?
I came in nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but the black.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. At the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
1st down, here's Lamar. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Has it down close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Jukes out a one-stop. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second and 8. It's taken in by Washington. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 28. Roman Wilson reels it in. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. He's dropping back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. George Pickens, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up already.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Offense up to the line fast. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is Henry on second. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Go ahead.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, Jackson escapes out to the left. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Hit applied by Keanu Benton. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Yo. Sit hot.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They'll throw on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down. A whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Working quickly here. Throwing on third and long. He finds Pickens left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They're going for this. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first. From the gun, Taylor. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Back now, pressure on its way. Gets this one to Watson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Check go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They bring Wilson in motion right. Throwing from the gun. Near the goal line. And he gets the first just before he's tackled.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Okay, break.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Taylor can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens taking over on offense. First and 10 now from the 30.
Sit out. 180. 13. Go. Sit out.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. On the move, hit it right. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Sit out.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Hey.
First down throw for Jackson. Flush down now to his left. Now he takes it. No one around. He's got space. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. He'll get this to Henry. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a clock.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, Brock, you know that I like to spin positive, so at the very least, they were able to get to that fumble and only give up 2. Easily could have been 6 there.
Well, why don't you haul down to the field and tell those defenders to be positive, too? Because some of their body language is a little dejected. I get it. You wanted 6 points once that ball hit the deck. But cheer up, boys. 2 points in possession, that's not bad either.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
You are X.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Steelers might be able to get some points late after the interception. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Trying for the deep ball. We had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Has it at the 11. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Finds a seam down the middle. And this this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Steelers first down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Adisa Isaac stops him there. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Taylor again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Third and long for him here. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. So that's going to bring up 4th down. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. They'll cobble together a yard there. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson now on 3rd. Buying some time right. They'll make a big play on the ground. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Go ahead.
Back to throw it. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Go trap, go trap.
2nd and 10 now. That one way too far up there. They can't connect.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
To the air, 3rd and long. Completed here to Pickens. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Cougar 19.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. They'll talk about a golden opportunity and an immediate first down following that encroachment play. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him 3 on the gain, as that makes it 2nd and 2 for him. Tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
180.
Here's Jackson to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Hey, hey. Hey, report. Report. What is it? Sit up.
Throwing again is Lamar. He's got a man left. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback. And the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Good.
First down, here's Lamar. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nick Cross has it. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the 3rd interception, he is killing his team.
Running right, this is Taylor. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
70 Lions.
From the 36. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Caught by Freiermuth. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Another shot for Taylor. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. And the Steelers push the lead up to 12. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. A nice return, but what a hit we had at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 30. Lamar out of the pistol. Complete out to the right side. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Mitchell up the middle. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, Jackson. Finding Flowers. And they make the tackle at the 38. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right to Henry. And this one doesn't go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Say hi.
Lamar now from the gun. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Whatever his battling, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for everyone.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nick Cross has it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go! Here we go!
Now a run with Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
It's Pickens on the slant. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Bravo, 80! 18, right here!
Setting up a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 27. That one gains 7. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
19, Tiger, 19! Let's go now!
He'll throw it. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. He's got it at the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making a 3-score game in the 4th. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers go up by 19. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27.
DC ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Middle.
2nd and 6 now. Blocked by Flowers. And he'll get it up to the 44. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
180! Ready, shot! Cut!
On 1st down, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
Shut up!
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and...
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go!
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.